talking about a but God testimony, a but God testimony. Many of you don't know me. I'm new here at Abundant Life, but many don't know. I used to come here when I was little with my grandmother. And she said, think about something that God can do, that only He could do. Only God. Man can't take any glory from what He did. I am 21 years old. I know I look 12, but I'm 21. I'm a senior in college this year, and I give so much glory to God because when I was in middle school and when I was in high school, I was bullied so much. And when I think back over my life, I remember sitting in my room at one point. I was struggling with depression. I was struggling with low self-esteem. And it came to the point I told my mom, I don't care if I live or not. But God stepped in and He saved me. And I haven't turned back since.
Thank you, Jesus.
And I realize now at the young age of 21 that I was not meant to fit in when I was in high school. I was not meant to fit in with people. You know, in the book of Jeremiah, he said, before I knew you, before your mother knew you, before you were in your womb, I sanctified you. To be sanctified means to be set apart. I set you apart. You know, you weren't meant to fit in with your friends. You weren't meant to fit in with people, because what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to use you. I'm going to use somebody that's different to deliver your friends. When I was in high school, and a lot of people don't know this about me, I know I talked with my grandmother, but my senior year of high school, I was walking down the hallway and a group of girls had jumped me. I didn't know their name until after the fight. I didn't know who they were. I remember the principal asked me, he said, what's going on? I said, I don't even know. About 2 weeks ago, one of the girls, I work at Mercy Hospital, one of the girls' mothers, she was a patient, and her daughter, who was one of the girls that was in the altercation, came to visit. And on Sunday, we were talking about Jonah, and we were talking about how he didn't want mercy to, pass forth to the people in Nineveh. But I thank God because He used me, because the same girl that I thought I would never forgive, I didn't even know. It turns out they said they jumped me because they didn't like me, because they thought I didn't talk how everybody else talked, or I didn't look how everybody else looked. I didn't look like everybody. I was very to myself. But the same girl that jumped me ended up coming to me and apologizing. And she said, I look up to you. And this is a girl that's older than me. So I thank God because He has set me apart. And there has been so many weapons that have formed, but no weapon has prospered. I know what it means when they talk about the joy of the Lord, because I know what it means when they talk about depression. I've been through it. I know what, when they were younger, they would say, when I look back over my life and I think things over, I didn't understand what that meant when I was younger, but now I can say when I look back over my life and I think things over personally, I can truly say that I've been blessed because I know what I've been through and I know what God has brought me through. And I thank God on today. I thank Him for where He has me at with my new Abundant Life church family. I thank Him because the first day I came, I remember I was looking for a church home, and my grandfather said, come to church. And I was just like, I'm going to keep looking. And I came here. And when I say the spirit of love was so heavy, and the people that came up to me, they didn't even know me. They came up to me and hugged me. They came up to me, asked me how I was doing. I remember Brother Twan came up to me and he said, we have this going on, we have that going on. So I just thank God, because when I was younger, I looked for validation in people. And now where I'm at in life, I know I don't have to be validated by people, because God has already validated me by the people that He has put me around. He has validated me by His Spirit. The same Spirit that lives in Him was the